This is a 20-something-year-old industry, maybe a little bit older, 25-plus-year-old industry. Some of these platforms are barely 10 years old. The fact that they grew with such scale means that, it's a bumpy ride. I made an analogy about the auto industry, which, there was a time when there were more horses than cars on the roads. Roads were mainly, or paths were built for horses, not for cars. So we didn't have stoplights, we didn't have emissions testing, we didn't have seatbelts for that matter. And some of the regulations coming, and it will continue to come. GDPR is a perfect example. In my space, we have EU MDR coming. If industry can't, self-regulate itself, then yeah, of course, outside bodies step in and drive regulation that then you have to comply to, and that's a cost to the platforms, that's a cost to brands. I think in most cases, that's actually good. We probably wouldn't have seatbelts or airbags or these types of things if there wasn't a hard push. If you're customer first and you take not just the voice of the customer and this type of thing, really be customer first, work backwards from the customer in everything you do and how you set up and how you interact, I think you can be wildly successful. And we see lots of, look at Amazon, very customer first brand. That's why they're so successful. In the past, customer journeys were fairly linear, right? You began at the top of the funnel and you ended up in a line at a supermarket. The journey to get you to the shopping cart is very, very different. You do the search in the store, but you've already done the rating and review lookup before you've even gone. You're looking at something on shelf, you're making a comparison, and then you leave the store and then you buy online. Or you do the inverse. You had it in the shopping cart at home, but then you went into the store and you bought. I think there's a schizophrenic customer decision journey that happens, and I think it's about being with the right content in the right place at the right time in order to influence, information consumption or purchase or post-purchase experience. I think that's the best you can do, is try to land all three of those types of interactions and content anytime someone's going in from any direction.